What are things that don't hit the same anymore, chat? I think number one is 2K. Number one, 2K. Number two, the new iPhone. Whenever the new iPhone releases, that shit don't hit the same anymore. Amazon, you don't got Prime, do you? Rap music. NCAA 25 already. All right, bro. You just have a L attention span. What? Sneakers, specifically Nike shoes. Life is crazy. But all right.
Everyone living has certain things that help get them through life. Sometimes these things can be positive. Like, I don't know where I'd be without my daily Coke intake. I wouldn't be able to do content if I stopped. Other times these things can be negative. But every once in a while, something happens to something you used to cherish that makes you feel a little sad inside. So we're gonna be looking at an array of things that just don't hit the same anymore. And of course we gotta start off with games. Now look, I'm not one of those
Let me ask y'all this, chat. Has there been a regression in that the quality of games, or are people just getting old? Are games getting worse? Are they not getting as innovative? Or are people just getting old? You know what I'm saying? I would like to hear how, like, 10 to, let's say, 17-year-olds feel about gaming right now. You know what I'm saying? All right, cardiac. Damn, my bad. Games getting better, people just getting old, people getting old. This is a tired discussion from casual gamers. All right, if you're a hardcore gamer, I am sorry that I pissed you off. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I didn't know I was talking to IGN over here. But God damn.
People that says all new games are trash and we need to go back, but like Fortnite, there's no one that can tell me otherwise that Fortnite still hits the same as it used to. I feel like everyone remembers exactly where they were in life when Prime Fortnite was hitting the streets. And for some reason, a lot of people were just doing great in life. We all remember the exact moments from the first Christmas event. If you were in school, you were coming back from winter break playing for however long you could before you had to go back. We all remember the first live event with the rocket. No one would ever suspect a game could do something like this while being how multiplayer Fortnite was. And just the sheer amount of content and content creators it produced was unmatched. We all remember Ninja's run. Ninja was
the thing that like blew me about Fortnite, pause if needed, was the fact that it was like, in my head, one of the first console games that was free to play that went crazy like that. I'm saying, like I said prior, whatchamacallit, like free to play games have always succeeded on PC, like Dota, League, CS:GO ain't free, but that shit is dirt cheap. But Fortnite being free, like when motherfuckers told me Fortnite is free to play and everyone playing, like what is going on? What is this? What is this?
Having a generational run, and a lot of streamers got to give credit to the guy. Like, I know nowadays he's just known as that bitter guy that milks memes, but I'm not gonna lie, I would have never thought to watch Twitch before Ninja came on the scene. Not only was
hey chat, who put y'all on a Twitch for real? Like, who was the creator that? Because I think there was just at one point I wanted to download Twitch and see what was it about. I'm talking about the creator that made you stay on the platform. For me, I didn't permanently stay. I didn't permanently stay on the platform. But there was a point in time where, where Pretty Boy Fredo had me as a returning viewer, bro. And that was the first time I legitimately got the appeal of streaming. I'm like, okay, this shit is pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? I know that may sound crazy in 2024, but I'm talking about 2K17 Pretty Boy Fredo streaming 2K, bro. You know what I'm saying? After that, and this may again sound crazy in 2024, I was watching a decent amount of Aiden 2K20, 2K21 streams, bro. And I think ever since then, I've just kept up with the streaming world pretty regularly since then. Let me see what y'all said. Dante, Annoying, Afro, Ant Venom 2021, Dante, Daquan, Ninja, Pokemon Low Key, XQC. Okay, let me ask you this, Rasty. When you watch an XQC stream, and this is gonna sound crazy, but like, what do you enjoy about like watching the XQC stream? Because when I watch him, like he doesn't have like these like really lively reacts. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not doing like crazy events. Like I genuinely wanna get the whatchamacallit. I genuinely wanna get the appeal of XQC for real. Like he seems like a chill dude, but
was he one of the first people to start making streaming mainstream. He was the first one to bring the celebrity world to something that was previously seen as nerd. Nowadays, some celebs are literally praying to be on a Kai Cenat stream to get their numbers back up. And to think none of this would have happened without Fortnite, or at least as fast as it did. But nowadays, I don't even know what the f be going on in Fortnite. Like, I understand they have to constantly be evolving and can't stay OG all the time, but my why the f is there a Guitar Hero now in Fortnite? They just stole a whole other game and said, F it, we need to make profit ASAP. I knew Fortnite was gonna go downhill though as soon as they added that mech. If you were there for this, you would understand the PTSD you would get when you saw this giant flying machine stomping people all over them.
Honestly, his streams were way better 2 to 3 years ago. He was playing all the big games and had a better personality. Now he is a gambling and bad take merchant. Jesus Christ, bro.
Map. It was damn near unavoidable. I don't even know why they would add this to the game. And you could use the mech in pro tournaments, so pro players were losing potential tens of thousands to it. Nowadays, it seems like the developers of Fortnite don't even know what Fortnite is supposed to be anymore. Like for the last 3 seasons, one of them was more assassin and spy themed. The next one was Greek god themed, and you could get smited by Zeus's fucking self. And the most recent one is now completely Dune and Fallout themed. Like, what is happening? I already know I'm about to get somebody going. Well, actually, Tommy, all the themes are perfectly coincided through the storyline, so it's perfectly the themes. Ain't no one know what's going on in the Fortnite lore anymore. I remember at first you could actually follow what was going on with the storyline, which was kind of cool. But now they're on season 30. At this point, it'd be easier to watch all of One Piece than learn the Fortnite storyline.
Aren't there multiple chapters in the season 2? Like, damn, season 30 is insane.
Bet 100 Fortnite mega fans 10 bands to tell me the full storyline and they would all lose. I feel like the problem would be solved if they slowed down in releasing their seasons. They release a new season every 2 or 3 months now. If they did them like twice a year, it would have been more impactful and maybe some people would keep up. A game that can't keep up though is the entire Call of Duty franchise. OG Call of Duty games had some type of charm to them that can't be matched. With every new game, they were adding different things that were innovations only Einstein could think of. I could talk about so much, but zombies was where their innovation was at peak for me personally. Like, people thought the first block...
I feel like COD and really any like yearly release game just suffers from not necessarily the lack of innovation within the tech space, but just like tech in general being capped off and like plateauing over the last like 4 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And I understand gaming is more than just graphics, but yeah, I do remember when like the stark difference in graphics from like 2K10 to 2K11, 2K11 to 2K12, and even just in terms of gameplay, 12 to 13, 13 to 14, obviously. But these yearly releases, man, it's just become, all right, bro, what the fuck dropping this year? Instead of, oh shit, the new, you know what I'm saying, the new shit's about to drop.
Black Ops Zombies was cool as already in itself. They had JFK in the intro gunning down zombies. You can't get cooler than that. But when Black Ops 2 came in, they started adding all different types of lore, maps, weapons of destruction that you could build with your hands. It was the equivalent of the Industrial Revolution to the gaming industry. And the maps in the older games were so iconic. You could have never played a Call of Duty game in your life, but you're gonna know Dome or Rust. It's still a golden standard to this day that every beef is settled with a 1v1 on one of these maps. And the amount of creators that make careers off it, just like Fortnite, I mean, FaZe at this point is globally known. Nowadays, COD doesn't even hide that they're trying to make a quick buck with their new games. Tell me in what world a new Call of Duty game is worth $70 and after taxes and fees it's damn near $75. It would be worth it if they were adding some new type of innovation, but shit's been the same for years. And the worst part about it is, let's say you want to play something like Warzone, which is free to the masses. Well, guess what? You can't use the good guns from the game unless you buy the official game. It really makes me miss the times when you could buy a game and it couldn't be digitally altered by the devs. It should be criminal to be able to update the meta like this in a snap and make all the other guns useless. I've said my piece on games though. The next thing we got is cable TV. Cable TV got decimated and eradicated from the planet after 2020.
Yeah, I don't think cable TV, maybe he's talking about the shows on cable TV, But cable TV don't hit the same because we just went somewhere else. I don't know if I will put them on that list, on this list.
Funny to me. Like, I don't know a single person who keeps up with the show through TV anymore. But it's weird because I kind of miss the feeling of it. I definitely don't take for granted our ability to watch anything at any time convenient for us. But nothing beat that feeling of rushing from school or work to make sure you didn't miss the new episode designated time slot of your favorite show. Especially if there was a cliffhanger left on the last episode, you know you wouldn't want to miss that. Like, I remember for every new regular show episode, me and my brother would rush to get our homework done to not miss it. And the ads would be iconic in some way. We all remember the 2000 and early 2010 ads like the back of our palms. The thing that pisses me off with streaming services...
You know what's crazy? And this might sound crazy to y'all. I've never actually kept up with a TV that went live on air. Live. Like, even back in the day, bro. Like, I've never kept up with a fucking TV show like that. Like, ever since I came to America, I did in the Philippines, because soap operas in the Philippines, they release every single day. So you just tune in every single fucking day. But once I came into America, the Philippines was actually the first TFC. TFC.TV is essentially Filipino Netflix. That has been a staple in our household for like since 2010, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So in my household, I can't even lie to you. We watch movies, which obviously, you know, you just one and done. You watch sports, and then in terms of shows, hey, we marathon them shits. We binge them shits like how I do now, bro. So the idea of keeping up with shit live is like, I don't know. I don't even think like I have the capacity. Like, let's say one of these shows release like once a week. I've never like, okay, outside of Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary is actually the only show that I keep up with as soon as they release shit. But outside of that, nah, I've never had that experience before.
Now is that everyone was saying it was a godsend compared to cable, but streaming services are now cable 2.0. There's so many streaming services at this point, you gotta be paying at least $400 a month to keep up with all the shows you like. It was cool when it was just Netflix doing this thing and chilling with the cable channels on the block, but every company who's ever made a show or movie saw Netflix going crazy and had to jump in on the opportunity. And now we got services like MGM Plus and PBS Living. Find a single person for me who subscribed to MGM Plus or PBS Living. And while we're here, we can also add childhood networks on this as well. It's sad to know that kids don't even watch Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, or Disney Channel anymore, and are instead watching Lanky Box and Skibbity toilet videos on YouTube. The amount of time these networks carry childhood TV needs to be studied. Whether you watched in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, there were all good shows that were cooked up to the masses. Like, we genuinely have to...
I wonder though if like, because obviously I don't fucking watch kids shows now. Like, if whatever kids are watching right now, they're gonna gas it up when they're older the same way that we're gassing up like 90s cartoons and 2000s cartoons. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if in like 15 years motherfuckers are talking about, y'all remember Ryan's World? Y'all remember Ryan's World? Like, there's probably some fucking 50-year-old right now, or some shit, like 40-year-old right now, looking at like my generation gassing up. What's the last piece of like good Disney Channel sitcom? Like Good Luck Charlie. And Good Luck Charlie. And we're just, not too much on Good Luck Charlie. Not too much. But I don't know. That's interesting though.
To sit here and think that none of the future generations will ever have one of these shows to grow up with that were amazing. And this downfall was bound to happen with all these weirdos and creeps working on these shows. Like, there are YouTubers and streamers that get more monthly views than these channels now. Eventually, sometime in the future, these channels are gonna have to permanently shut down, and it's gonna be very sad. And with the shows some of these networks actually got that are good, they're just milking them to death like SpongeBob. And just recently, Cartoon Network announced they're gonna bring Regular Show and Amazing World of Gumball back. I'm just praying that they do it right and don't f it up. Like, they really don't know what's at stake here. It's my whole childhood. The next thing we got is Minecraft YouTubers. Man, growing up in Minecraft's prime with Minecraft YouTubers in their prime was a different type of life.
Yeah, nah, I never got into Minecraft at all. I think I've only I think I downloaded Minecraft mobile like for one day, and I was like, bro, what the fuck do you even do with this? And I just left.
I remember on YouTube when a new song would drop and you would get the guaranteed 1, Alvin and the Chipmunks remix, or 2, the Minecraft parody remix. I don't know how they were directing and recording these remixes so fast, but a new song could drop the day before, and there was a Minecraft remix the next day. And since Minecraft was new and still innovating, there was—
Damn, so you haven't lived if you haven't created a Minecraft house with your homies. There was like a little revival. What was it, chat? Like 2 years ago, maybe, with Minecraft. Like I remember like Kai did a stream with like Phantom, maybe Agent, and like 2 other people just marathoning Kai, like marathoning Minecraft. But ever since then, I mean, it was a phase. But
so many new different types of games coming out for it that could be recorded. My favorite by far was Cops vs. Robbers. I was watching vids on it every day. Sky Does Minecraft before the crash out was really cooking up with these vids going crazy. You would tune in to watch your favorite Minecraft YouTuber playing Hunger Games with their friends. But all of this sadly died with the emergence of the Dream SMP. I think Dream's whole crew not only killed Minecraft YouTubers, but killed the dream of Minecraft as a whole. I don't really see a crazy amount of content on it or big YouTubers coming from it anymore. Minecraft—
Bro, I don't think y'all get like how crazy. I never watched Dream's videos, but Dream was definitely one of the YouTubers that anyone who studied YouTube knew about. You know what I'm saying? Like Dream before the face reveal, like his numbers, bro, absolutely insane. Let me just show y'all, bro, cause this motherfucker hasn't uploaded in 6 months. But 11 million views here. 6 million, 7 mil, 17 mil. When we look at Prime Dream pre-face reveal, like look at these numbers, bro. 53 mil, 32 mil, 85 mil, 55, 74, 45, 82, 70. Like every single drop was like 30 mil, bro. 66 over here. Like, damn. That's so tough, bro. That's so tough. Maybe sometimes the best thing you can do is just really just stay anonymous, man. Once you book that order. Low key. Yeah, way higher cardiac. Way higher. And some of these, well, he had 2 that cracked 100 mil, but yeah, some of these was creeping up into the 100 mils, bro. Like, nah, Dream was like that, bro. Dream was like that. Just from a numbers perspective. I never actually watched a full Dream video from start to finish, but
YouTubers used to have the chillest and coolest fan bases that everyone wanted. Cut to now when no one wants a Minecraft YouTuber fan base. Who would when they would draw you in some type of weird sexual fan art with your friends? They're gonna try to track down every location you've ever visited in your life, find the sea you sat in school as a kid and try to sniff it. By far the most possessive and parasocial type fans to ever exist on the internet. Even Dream himself doesn't like his fan base. They've tried to cancel him like 50 times. And Minecraft YouTubers gotta have the fans to ever exist. You do so much as say a joke that's a little wild and they turn their back on you instantly. Dream's whole crew completely altered the title of being a Minecraft YouTuber. When people think of the concept of Minecraft YouTuber, they're now thinking which title do they hold? Groomer, pedo, or sexual assaulter? If I was a Minecraft YouTuber, I wouldn't even want the label of being one. And last we got is rappers, specifically underground rappers. The reason why rap has been
I don't think he had to add that caveat, low key.
Dominant for so many years is because there's always someone on the underground making a come up trying to fight for their spot. Or at least that's how it's supposed to be. Nowadays, it seems like the same people that have been running are gonna be doing it until they die. For the early 2010s, you had underground rappers coming up with some names you might know. Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean, Meek Mill, Travis Scott. For the mid to late 2010s, I mean, do I really gotta explain it? They pretty much still run now. It's crazy how everyone in the 2016 cypher is still relevant as ever now. Everyone was always keeping up with whatever shenanigans was going on with them. I would genuinely be interested in some dumbass beef going on with X, especially since I was such a huge fan of him. And the music was innovative, new, and different for each artist, which is why their fan bases were so strong. We all remember every kid thought they were emo after listening to a Juice WRLD song. We all remember every kid thought they could run the hood after listening to 21 Savage. We all remember every kid thought they were a little gay after listening to Uzi. Or is that new Uzi? I honestly don't even know anymore. Cut to now and I don't even keep up with any of it going on anymore. A lot of the new underground rappers are genuinely
I mean the conversation about rap being in a bad place is like that's its own like really big conversation. But I do think the things that are happening in rap are like, it's happening in a lot of industries. Like I have this theory that maybe this is just me starting to get old, chat, but like a lot of things really did peak in the 2000s and like the early 2010s, for real, in terms of innovation, creativity, and ever since then, like the way things are set up, people just look at blueprints and how they can replicate blueprints to the T instead of trying to take risks. You know what I'm saying? I think in like the world that we live in, taking risks isn't as not necessarily accepted, but people don't want to take risks as much as they used to, creatively speaking, because like we know what does and doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, now we get to a point where everyone just sounds the same. You know, which you could agree we were already seeing the signs of even in 2016. Now I understand, like, if you really listen to them, Lil Uzi sounds different from 21, sounds different from, you know what I'm saying, Lil Yachty. But back in the day, again, yeah, they were all grouped as mumble rappers for a fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes rapping on relatively similar beats, just mumbling their way through a song. You know what I'm saying? So even back then, I think we were already headed in this direction. But I don't know.
Just asked me. People will tell me to react to it on stream, and I feel appalled at the fact I was recommended this. I'm not even saying all the songs are bad. I'll like some every once in a while. But there's such a difference between the past and now that's very noticeable. I blame TikTok because a lot of these rappers are trying to release a song that works for it and not actually trying to build a stable career that could go on for many years. Maybe out here copying another rapper's flow like a ninjutsu, when before you had to be unique with your sound to make a standing. And I'ma end it right there. Let me know what else I missed for a potential part 2. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram and TikTok. As always, I love you guys.
I think number 1, I would have said 2K easy. Number 2, I would have said social media. Like, I remember when social media like first was really becoming like a cool thing, bro. And back then compared to now, I don't know, maybe this is again me just being nostalgic, but social media used to hit different back in the day in general, let alone YouTube if we really want to get specific with it. What else, bro? I said sneakers. Yeah, sneakers in general, which I do think is a good thing that they don't hit the same anymore because, hey, the resale market was crazy. Resale market was crazy for them shoes. I'm not complaining that the prices are going down. What else, bro? I never really went to the club like that, but everyone keeps on saying the club don't hit the same anymore. I don't know. Can't really attest to it. But everyone's talking about like clubbing in 2024 compared to like the 2010s or the 2000s, and motherfuckers are just going into the club, going on their phone and standing around. I don't know if that's the case. Remember when people got killed for Concord 11s in 2010 in Boston? I actually don't remember that. I ain't gonna lie. Dating don't hit the same apparently to old people. Yeah, I haven't been in the dating scene since 2018, 2019. And even back then, this was already the case. Apparently, dating now relies way too much on online dating. Is that true, chat? For my bachelors in chat, does dating rely too much on online dating in 2024? Or is that a myth? Is that a myth? Yeah, because people aren't chronically online. It's true, but everything evolves over time. Okay, well, he's talking about music. Yes, I'm a high schooler, so yeah, I feel like that conversation is more so for like college and up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're in high school and you need Tinder, it's like, yo, bro, you don't even got a car, bro. Like, okay, let's say you do match up with someone 30 miles away. How the fuck you get into their house? You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck are you picking them up? I'm saying, like, that's... Bike is crazy. Bike date? No, for men it's bad, but women get hella play on dating apps. Subway? That's fair. Yeah, if you live in a walkable city, I guess it's different. Bikes with pegs is insane. Walk, buddy.